All right. Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. How are you doing today? I hope you're all very well. Wow, what a switch of energy. I just finished the Sagittarius reading and I was like off the walls, bouncing ball. And the minute I tuned into you guys, I felt so calm and kind of like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Not serene, it's content and sullen. Sullen. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Well, that's a beautiful energy. It really is. I like it. It's like feeling very comfortable in your own skin. A little bit curious, but not enough to really wonder and wander. It's very nice. Oh, I'm getting a lot of blue energy pink, like a light pink, cotton candy pink. And a white, but it's a different white. It's got, oh wow, I'm like taking a closer look right now. It's kind of like there's a rainbow iridescence inside of it. Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. So you guys are feeling illuminated. Oh, you're very in touch with the divine right now. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I always describe Aquarians like their minds are like the embodiment of the universe. The comprehension that they have of the universe just astounds me. I love your minds. You're beautiful people. All right. Anyway, welcome to KG's TLC. Thank you for tuning in. My pleasure to be here with you tonight. It's nighttime where I am. I'm going to be doing a love reading for you for the week of the 7th to the 14th of December. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic when it comes to love. Love's just love. You know what I mean? You know. I'm a Pisces, so my comprehension of love is not just romantic, although that's usually our aim, but it doesn't always have to be, right? We are hopeless romantics at heart. But when it comes to Aquarians and their comprehension of love, I know that their understanding of it is quite different from everyone else. You guys definitely understand love on a very natural, fundamental level. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with my Crystal Oracle deck as an overall energy. Okay, let's see what they have for you. Yeah, for my Aquarians. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the support. I'm just starting out this YouTube channel. I've never done this before. I've been reading tarot cards for a long time, but many years. But I never thought I'd be here. So thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the support. All right. Let's see what they got for you. Wow, that's a heavy air energy. Well, you guys are fixed air, so that makes a lot of sense. Throw a little bit of that energy my way, man. Mutable water over here, so we're like all over the place. I got 2 fishes tied at the tails, swimming in opposite directions. Yeah, that's my brain. If we find a way to work together, it's a great cohesive unit. But when I'm out of balance, you can just imagine, I'm sure. It's like 2 men sitting in a boat. They each have an oar. One's trying to row one way, one's trying to row the other. Neither are right or wrong. See what I'm saying? Okay. You guys are just like Ace of Swords, cut through like a knife. Great energy. Very strong mental energy. Like, wow, the mental fortitude is great. That's great. I should tap into that more often. Okay, one more shuffle. I'm babbling, I apologize. Okay. What do we have for the Aquarians? I'm getting a lot of family ties right now for you guys. A lot of family. It's very important to you right now. Yes, they're heavily on your mind. Okay. What do we have for Aquarians? Whoa, Radochrosites. That makes so much sense. Okay. What's right or wrong? Is there right or wrong? Is anybody ever right or wrong? Ooh, wow. Calcite and kyanite. That came out for Sagittarius too. Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarians, the water bearers. Rhodonite. Nice. All right, so we got some pink energy going on. Yeah, and light blue. There it is. Okay. All right, so I'm going to read from the book, especially for this card, because I love how eloquently they put the words. So here we are. Beautiful message. It is through our relationships with others that we learn more about our own character. From a higher perspective, everyone we encounter is a reflection of ourselves, and the universe has placed around us the things that will help us expand our love and tolerance. We meet people we like and people we dislike. When we see what we consider to be positive traits in others, we align with these characteristics because we believe them to be good. Yet, when we see what we consider to be negative aspects in others' characters, we refuse to see those same traits in ourselves because we judge them as bad. Yet the truth is that we have each trait within us, either currently or in the past. Otherwise, we would not be able to recognize those traits in another. You are being urged to examine the traits you don't like in others, and rather than merely judge them as bad or avoiding them, look at what they reflect within you. Developing a compassionate attitude will help you realize that often the judgments we make about others are judgments we make about ourselves. All relationships are a mixture of positive and negative. They help us broaden our understanding of life and love, and help us to see more of who we are. And there's an affirmation to go with this, and it says, I love and accept myself as I am. I love and accept the world as it is. Deep in my heart, I know that beyond my perceptions of good and bad, only love exists. What a beautiful opener for this reading. Yes, it is so easily for us to just shut our minds down and automatically just judge someone and deem the behavior as good or bad and have no compassion. But when we do that, we block ourselves off from some really insightful lessons, right? Especially about ourselves. And I was getting that strong pull towards family right now. So the feeling I'm getting is that you're surrounded by a lot of loved ones right now, and there might be some conflicting opinions. So, or, maybe they have some strong opinions about choices you've made, decisions that you've made, or decisions they've made. Maybe you have strong opinions about theirs. I don't really get the sense that you're speaking out loud about them, though. I think you're just mulling them over in your mind. but it's causing a little bit of conflict. And I'm getting this vision of a door being shut. It's like, nope, I don't need to look at that any further. So the sense I'm getting is self-criticism, judging yourself too harshly, right? That's the only time that we ever have conflict with other people is when we have a conflict within ourselves. So what is it about yourself that you haven't come to accept or forgive and show compassion and tolerance towards? You know, we're all human. We all fall short all the time, right? And we all deserve love regardless. So, and compassion is one of the ways to show love. And sometimes it's as simple as just mere tolerance, and that's okay, right? It's just simply understanding. And Aquarians are naturally very good at detaching with love, right? So coming to a compassionate state, I believe, would actually be very simple for you guys. Not necessarily easy, but simple, so long as you have the right perspective. So be gentle with yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Be gentle with yourself. And in turn, you'll be able to show that gentleness and compassion towards your loved ones, okay? Your family. All right, calcite. It's a beautiful yellow stone. It's great for the solar plexus. So if you've been feeling a little weak lately, so our solar plexus is kind of like our bodyguard. You know those gut feelings we get when we come across someone we don't like and we don't know why? That's that. Calcite. Your energy levels are on the increase, and you will soon feel a newfound sense of vitality and enthusiasm for life. An exciting new venture is in store. You will find yourself communicating your ideas and feelings to others with clarity and certainty. People will pay attention and will want to be part of your venture. Calcite is also about the expanded awareness which stems from knowledge, study, and learning. This magical crystal will assist you in your studies and enhance your memory. It will also help you put your knowledge to good use in ways that expand the possibilities for your life. Very nice. I don't think I need to say much more about that. I did get the nudge, though, that I do believe that once you come past this conflicting energy, that's when this will kick in. That's when that'll start. Because that's creating a block within your energy system, right? So it would deplete your energy. Okay. Now, no one's saying you need to sit there and rack your brain trying to figure it out. Like I said, be gentle with yourself. Be very gentle. And you first. Okay. Kyanite. Pay attention to your intuition and to your dreams over the coming days, for you are being guided towards deeper spiritual understanding and insight. Through this process, much of which occurs on a subconscious level or in your dream state, a rather ingenious idea will surface that will radically change your views on life, particularly your career. Kyanite will help you ground this idea as you discover ways of practically applying your idea in your everyday life and work. However, do not try to force the process. The idea will surface when you least expect it. Simply relax and allow yourself to be open to new possibilities and insights. Know that they already exist within you in an abstract spiritual form. Oh, that's awesome. So pay attention to your dreams. It's coming, and you're going to get that inspired energy. Okay, I'm getting... All right. Oh, there's differing opinions. Are you feeling obligated towards family? Are you getting this pull to like kind of branch off in a new direction that could potentially cause conflict within your family. This might not resonate for all of you, obviously it won't. It's a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest, but there are some of you I'm picking up on this. Okay, listen. To thine own self be true, all right? There are no obligations, none. It is your life. You only live once. So again, it comes back to you. What is it about you that you're shutting the door on? And it's depleting your energy. It's causing a block in your creativity. But the other thing I'm picking up on, though, is it's this idea is going to come to you, like the universe is going to guide you. Through your dreams, you're going to have this inspiration, this new idea, and this is going to become irrelevant. And pink energy is heart chakra. It's all about healing. I'm picking up on some of you actually have a pink aura. I have one as well. Google that. Trust me, I'm sure a lot of you could probably relate to it. Very powerful healers. So a lot of you are powerful healers, and I think you've been kind of getting that sense over the past couple of years. A lot of gates inside of you have been opening. And you just started to explore it a little bit, but you've been keeping it to yourself for the most part, these new discoveries. I think partially because you're afraid of the conflict it'll cause within your family. They might not share the same beliefs. And you know what? If that's the case, that's fine. You don't need to share everything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't encourage, deceit and lies by any means, and secrets. But in the same regard, you don't have to share your life with everybody. You don't have to share your entire life. There are some things that you can keep to yourself. It really is okay. Like, you guys are known to be the most independent sign on the entire zodiac. You're the most self-sufficient, Mr. and Mrs. Independent, fixed air, like. So again, to thine own self be true. Don't allow your ties and your commitments to make you feel obligated. I'm also getting the sense that a few of you are karmic family breakers. And that doesn't mean that you are responsible for, not only stopping your own cycles, but your family's. No. You stop yours. And in doing so, you stop the family cycle. You go on your own path. You create your new path. Okay, anyway. Rhodonite. Don't be afraid. You are well on the way to achieving your heart's desire. So trust and keep an open heart and mind. Life is always full of potential, and you are always on the right track. Sorry, that's my heater. So do not be discouraged by the recent setbacks you may have experienced. Keep quietly focused on all that which you wish to create and achieve. Enjoy the journey and keep a loving attitude. Have patience and faith, and the universe will help you manifest your dreams. Something wonderful is soon to occur. Trust and keep an open heart and mind. Yes. It will resolve itself. You will figure this out. But you don't have to do it alone. The universe really has your back on this. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel the mental conflict. Oh, it's disheartening for you. It's okay. I got a feeling you're going to end up being pleasantly surprised. There may be a few loved ones that won't agree with your change and your new endeavors or whatnot, but that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't mean they don't love you. They just don't agree. You know, you can agree to disagree. You know, tolerance and compassion, right? All right, so I'm going to use my animal oracle. Yeah, I'm getting really strong pink energy, man. Like really strong pink. Oh, wow, my head's hurting now. Ow. You guys getting headaches? Oh, I didn't have one earlier. That was fine. Maybe take a hot bath. I don't know, calm the nerves a little. Are you putting a little too much pressure on yourself for the holidays? Maybe worried about traveling or going to see some loved ones. Maybe you're not close by to them. That's okay. Getting a strong masculine figure as well. Or it could just be your energy, Aquarians. You know, I know they're the water bearers, and everybody thinks of feminine, but when I think of an Aquarian, I think of a strong masculine energy, because that's fixed air. You can't get more masculine than that. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm mutable water. You know, I'm like complete polar opposite to you guys. All right, one more shuffle. Okay, let's see what they got for you. Oh, aw, groundhog. 31. Time to let go. Yep. I agree. And that's not about walking away per se. It's just about detaching with love, right? Ooh, nice. Oh my God. You got okay, the spider is a powerful one. Number 56. Make your dreams real. I was just talking about that. Dreams, making your dreams a reality. Okay, here we go. Your intuition's been kicking in big time too, hasn't it? Oh my God, you got the bee too? Holy guys, what is going on with you right now? Number 7, bee spirit, sweet results await. Okay, I'm going to give you a little secret about the bee. Very powerful animal totem. They vibrate at what's known as the God frequency. So when a person gets to an enlightened state, and this has actually happened to me, it freaked me out when it first happened, because I was like, what the hell? Because it literally sounded like a bee was buzzing in my ear. Like a live bee. Like it really, like I could feel the wind. I'm not even kidding you. It was weird. But apparently that's a huge sign of, you know, ascension kind of thing, right? This is really good confirmation. Is there any other cards for Aquarius? Wow, wow. And the spider, that, you know, like the web of life, you know, the black widow wheel, like, oh, okay. Armadillo, set healthy boundaries. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. And you got the moth. Oh, I know what this is about. Okay. I am not laughing at you. I am not. I promise. Okay. Yep. See, and my head is still kind of pounding. And I'm picking up on it. This is blocks. So you are having, again, this might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, that's okay. But there are some of you that are feeling very obligated when it comes to family and, you know, setting healthy boundaries. Creative pursuits, like, how do I put this into words? Give me, I just need a moment, please. Yes, this card is extremely key for you. This coming into this state of compassion and tolerance and understanding. Taking a look in the mirror, right? Really seeing the reflection of how other people that you're in conflict with, how their reflection is a reflection of you. Okay? Whether it's present or past, it doesn't matter. Because if it was something, if they're showing a behavior that you feel conflicted with and you're having a difficult time accepting, that either means A, there's a behavior in you currently that you're not acknowledging and accepting and loving or changing if you don't like it. Or B, there's a behavior that you used to show in the past that you have not come to accept and love and show compassion and understanding towards. Okay? Very, very, very important, because rigid thinking is what I keep getting from this, and it's blocking your blessings from coming in, because that's creative energy, your solar plexus. Calcite, citrine would be very helpful for you right now. Red jasper for your root chakra too could definitely help, just to ground out that energy. But yes, this feeling of obligation, that's like you're feeling obligated. And again, it's your life. Like it's time to let go of those and start to set some healthy boundaries for yourself. You know, and the 3 is all about self-mastery, body, mind, soul, right? And I know you guys are all about understanding the universe and everything in it. And the moss spirit, I'm going to read that because that is really a key for you guys for this reading. Okay. All right. Kind of looks like a Luna moth, doesn't it? I know you can't really see it. My camera sucks, but it's green. I've actually seen one in real life. They look so cool. They're huge. Okay. Moth Spirit asks, what is guiding you right now? Sorry, that was my heater. Are you in alignment with spirit or pursuing something or someone with so much tenacity that it has become a compulsion or addiction? Are you so intoxicated by a potential relationship or opportunity that you can't think straight? Hard work and dedication are virtues, and love, of course, is a beautiful thing. However, when moth appears, it is time to consider if you have gone over the edge in a relentless pursuit. Workaholism, overeating, perfectionism, or addiction to certainty or even to a person may be your current vice. The form of your addiction does not matter so much as awareness of the consequences of remaining persistent when moderation is needed. Let go of your excessive energy by channeling it in more than one direction. The fire burns hot, and you do not want to be engulfed by your passion to the exclusion of all the other pursuits that matter to you. Now is a time for surrender and radical acceptance, so that your drive does not cause you to flee or to fight. Spirit wants you to release your need for certainty and control so that you can relax into a more balanced way of using your moth energy. Banish the shoulds and musts so that you can enjoy what is as you allow for what might be. So what came to me there is fight, flight, or freeze. So we don't fight and we don't flee. We attract, right? That's what you want. I'm going to read the protection message as well because I feel it's just as important. Moth can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed toward the light, but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine. Your mind might be, but again, you are not a machine. Listen to Moth's message that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down, you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Letting go, yes. Because love doesn't hold on. It doesn't cling on, right? Love holds dear. Love lets go. There's no need to hold on because love trusts. Love has faith. Love believes. Mm-hmm. And, no judgment with the addictions thing. We all got them, right? Again, with the judgment, be gentle with yourself. Have compassion. I'm really getting that. You need, don't judge yourself so harshly. So important. Because why do we even go towards those things, right? It's because we feel a lack. Because we need to fill that void, or we're looking for distractions to help us avoid those uncomfortable feelings and not deal with them. But that's just our ego battling, So realigning the ego, finding that balance, coming back to your heart center. And it'll be a lot easier at that point to set some healthy boundaries with other people. Because really, I'm sorry, I know this is a very strong opinion, but so be it. I know you guys respect it anyway. If someone you love has an issue with the way that you're dealing with your stuff, it's not their life. Now I'm not saying okay. Now watch your words. Obviously, you don't want to be too cold, okay, and too harsh when you set your boundaries. Obviously, you be gentle and compassionate. But in the same regard, set those healthy boundaries. If it's none of their business, it's none of their business. It's your choice. It's your life. You're a full-grown adult. Whatever choices you make, there's always a reaction, consequence kind of thing. And it's not their responsibility. It's yours, you know. So unless you ask for their opinion, they have no right to give it. And you have no need to take it on either. So, but again, the only reason that that would be causing any conflict within inside of you is if you are not being fully honest with yourself and accepting and of a part of your own self, right? So compassion and tolerance and forgiveness. Because if you have bent over backwards for other people and you're suffering as a result of it now, then relearning healthy boundaries. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not being there for you. So important. You need to be number one. You need to be. Okay. Whew. I'm going to read the groundhog. Time to let go. Endings lead to beginnings, and death is a part of life. So groundhog is here to let you know that it is time to accept the natural ending of something that is no longer serving you. We love to hold on to what is familiar, but the new needs space to arrive so growth can occur. When groundhog appears, it is a sign there is something in your present situation that you need to let go of so that something new can be born, something that will far better serve you now. When the groundhog sees his shadow, he retreats to his den. So too might you yearn the shadow addiction. Okay. So too might you yearn for a little more time to say goodbye and transition into the new. Absolutely. Take your time. Gentle, compassionate, tolerance. However, change is coming and it is good. So let go of your resistance. Spring brings many blessings, and what must die will always be reborn. And what must die, oh, wow, okay, that's weird. In a new form that will be right for you. Okay. Life requires change and detachment. Let's just talk about that. Say farewell to whatever once served you and get ready for something amazing to take its place. Spirit is already sending it your way. It's on its way. Yep, it's on its way. Say farewell to whatever once served you. Old habits, beliefs. That's where the boundaries comes in for you. Oh, and that's why you're conflicted with other people right now. Loved ones. Okay. Okay, see the purpose of the past, okay? What you did, why you did it. We all went through a survival. We all went through it. Saturn wreaked havoc on a lot of people in a good way, you know, at the end. It cleared away a lot of things. That's scorpionic energy. It helps us to take a really good look at our shadows, right? So who's triggering you right now is my question. Who's triggering you right now? Someone making you feel defensive? Making you want to hide and avoid, not take a good look? It's okay. We all have our shadow. There's nothing bad about our shadow. Our shadows are beautiful. It gets us through the hardest of times. When we're completely cut off from source and spirit. You know what I mean? There's always a purpose. There's always a reason. And I keep getting this strong sense that you need to forgive yourself for not being there for you. It's not even about not being there for other people. This is like self-judgment hardcore. Okay. I'm going to read the armadillo too. You guys are going to make me want to cry here. Like, don't be so hard on yourselves, please. Forgive, okay? And you don't need them anymore, is what Spirit is saying. Those needs for survival, those addictions, like, I know it was really heavy over the past couple of years, but that's over now. I promise. Okay? There is a big light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to see that soon. Okay. Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of the armadillo. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to own and what is not? Know your limits and understand that it's an empowering choice to say no to what doesn't feel right. It really is. It's okay to say no. Nix, nine, nilch, no, never. Armadillo is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear on what you are agreeing to. Declare what your needs are and say no as a full sentence. These are acts of respect and kindness to others as well as to yourself. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what does not. And I'm going to read the protection message too. This is a tricky time as you may find yourself enmeshed with others, overly concerned with how they will take it if you say no or express how you really feel. Do you feel anxious saying no to someone? So you capitulate, even knowing the outcome will not be in your best interest? Do you feel like it's your job to stop someone from facing their challenges? Instead, you might take on the responsibilities, rescuing them, instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. You can't save everybody. Okay, I don't shoot the messenger. You're not always right. It's okay. Everybody has their own lessons, right? It's okay. And we can't coddle them. It's just going to take them longer to learn the lesson anyway. I know it sucks, but like, think about your own self. Did it really matter how many times someone told you something? No. It's like, no, you're full of crap, whatever. And you go and do it, and you do it again, and you hit your head against the wall like 10 times. Would you ever admit it to the person that they were right? No. And if you did, God bless you. That's true humility. All right. Instead, you might take on their responsibilities, rescuing them instead of giving them the freedom to learn their lessons their way. Your way might be right for you, but it's not always right for everyone else, right? Perhaps you feel that if they only knew how much you cared, they would change, and then all would be well. Armadillo asks you to be honest with yourself and others, no matter how difficult that may be, or how much you may fear losing someone or something. Face your fear, tell the truth, and set your boundaries. You will be amazed at the miracles that happen when you let Armadillo protect you from taking on too much, becoming a people pleaser, and losing your integrity. Oh God, oof, that's a rough spot for you guys. Another message, a protection from Armadillo, is to relax, live and let live. If you or someone else is being